Welcome to the Life in Pink podcast, where dreams come true, women are inspired, and wealth is our business. I want you to know that you matter, and life is much better with you in it. Hello, hey, everybody out there. I hope you guys are feeling well today, and I hope that this podcast episode catches you in the best mood. And if you saw the title and you clicked on this video because this is something that you wanted to listen to for motivation and inspiration, then you are in the right place. So let me boost your ego today because you are absolutely worth it. So I am here to remind you. Okay, so this episode today is about bossing up after a breakup. Okay, that's right. Back up after a breakup. So, hey, ladies, welcome to today's episode of the podcast. Hey, you guys, I am so excited to dive in and talk about this topic today that I know so many of us have experienced at one point or another. And if you have never experienced this, then this is a good time to get a heads up on what's next after a breakup. Listen, whether it was a short relationship or something you invested years into, we all know how devastating a breakup can be, right? I mean, heartbreaking. But today, I want to mention how you can just simply boss up after a breakup, how you can lift yourself up and walk away with more power and more confidence, okay? And more happiness than you ever thought possible. Now, you're probably like, can I really boss up though, for real? Like, can I really boss up after something that has left me feeling broken, right? Something that shattered me, something that's left me feeling like a shadow of my former self, right? And I get it, okay? Breakups can leave us feeling so lost, confused, hurt, all the above, right? But remember, you are so much more than this one chapter in your life. Believe it or not, this is just one chapter. I know this may seem like the end of the world right now, but I want to remind you today of just how powerful, how beautiful and resilient you are. And I want to remind you of just who you were before you got into that relationship, okay? Who that person that you're no longer with right now fell in love with, right? The same you that that person was so attracted to. I want you to remember that part of you. Okay? Because if you can attract that person that is now your ex, you can attract the next and someone that's much better. I want you to know that if you can attract what you just had to let go of, imagine what more better you can attract to yourself. Imagine that. You have everything you need to transform this moment of pain into a powerful stepping stone towards your happiness, towards you getting better, towards you moving past this painful portion and learning a lesson that you've learned in your life. So, steps for you to move forward in a way that leaves you feeling like the absolute boss you are, let's get into that, okay? Because we're often told to get over it, right? Or move on quickly, but healing is linear, okay? There's no shame or rush, but there is no shame in feeling sad, okay? And there's no rush in how long you feel sad for, or you needing to hurry and get over it. That stems within you and how much time you need. So, again, there's no shame in feeling sad or angry or even, a little lost after a breakup. Okay, you've experienced something real, all right? And your emotions, they they deserve respect. So, don't let yourself get stuck in that place, okay? Acknowledge your feelings. Let yourself grieve, but make a pact with yourself that you will not live there forever. You will not stay stuck in that space. Okay? You are too valuable to stay in that space of pain. So it's okay to feel the hurt, but it's imperative and very important, ladies and listeners, to remind yourself daily that this feeling is just temporary. Although this seems like something that is damaging and shattering to your soul right now. This feels like this is going to take stitches, right? To heal this. Like it's going to take forever, right? But I want to remind you that this is temporary, okay? And that you are destined for bigger things. So, after a breakup, it's easy to lose sight of your individuality, right? Especially if you've been wrapped up in someone else for a long time. You everything is about them. You're always thinking about them. You always want to call them. You always want to talk to them. You always want to text them, right? But guess what? You were a whole beautiful person before them, and you are still that person now. In fact, after a breakup, there is there is timing that is perfect. So basically, this is the perfect time to rediscover yourself in this time frame, in this timing. I want you to think about the hobbies, okay? Dreams, the goals, things that you've always wanted to do. Think about things that give you motivation and inspiration, things that light you up inside, things that drive you. Now is the time to put your focus on those things. Okay, again, ladies, it does hurt. It hurts. But we are stronger than this. We can overcome this. And today I'm here to remind you of just that. So when you're hurting, when you catch yourself thinking about this person excessively and you want to call them, I want you to try to remind yourself of what excites you when you think about your future. Okay? This is your opportunity to focus solely on you. Remind yourself, like I mentioned earlier, that this situation is not the end for you because it didn't work out right now, right this second. This is the time frame for you to become your best self, for you to work on yourself, for you to believe in yourself, for you to believe that better will come for you. that it is not your loss. Okay? Try to make time to do some things that will bring you happiness. The sooner you try to do that, the sooner you will be out of that space of unhappiness. The more that you're alone, the more you're going to think about this person, right? The more you're going to remind yourself of the good times. But what I want you to remind yourself of when you start to really miss this person is the things that got you to the point that you are today, right? The reason that you're listening to this video right now. Remind yourself of that and gain strength from that. Know that you can get better than that. Know that you deserve better than whatever it is that you're going through, okay? I want you to think of that, you know, because it's really easy to fall into, the trap of thinking you've lost something after a breakup, right? You think you really lost out on something because this is the person right now that you really like in this moment. But baby girl, you have so much more life to live. You're going to see so many different things. You're going to meet so many different people. And of course, right now, you're not thinking about that. But right now, I want you to be reminded of that. Okay? So, you're going to feel like you've lost something after a breakup, whether, it's love or time or even your identity. But the truth is, you don't lose anything worth keeping. Yes, you may have lost someone that you thought was the one. You were so certain this was the one, right? But I want to remind you that what's for you will not pass you up, but what isn't definitely will. So the faster you get out what isn't, the sooner you get what is, right? And what exactly, does that mean you lost your worth? Breakups often happen for a reason. So I don't want you to think like that, okay? And more often than not, they are freeing you from something or someone that wasn't aligned with your highest self, with what was best for you, with what will put you on your best path in life, that would help you succeed, right? That would be an asset to you, a benefit to you, a helper to you, a good companion and lover to you. So here's a mindset shift, okay, listeners, that I want you to practice every single day because you are not a victim of this breakup, right? You're a victor. You have survived. You've made it to the other side and you are stronger than you think. The universe has something greater planned for you, and letting go of what wasn't serving you is a powerful act of self love. Ladies, listen, this is where the real magic happens. Okay? I want you to build a practice of reminding yourself daily just how much you are worth. And this can be done in so many ways, right? But here's one that I swear by. I want you to start with the most positive, uplifting self affirmations, right? Start your day by affirming your greatness. Okay, ladies? Listeners, stand in front of the mirror and say things like, I am a queen. I deserve love, respect, and happiness. I am worthy of all of the greatness that's coming my way. I want you to know that your subconscious needs to hear this from you every day so that you can start believing it, so that you can reprogram your mind and your subconscious for this gratitude practice. Reprogramming your mind, right? Reflect on what's working in your life, okay? Whether it's simply your health or maybe it's your friends, your job. Reflect on this. What's working for you in this moment while you're going through this situation, okay? Again, no matter if it's your job, or just your growth, remember gratitude brings positive energy and shifts your perspective away from scarcity to abundance, right? So, and remember, it's okay. Take a few minutes to journal each day. Write your emotions out before you send that long text. Write it out. Or if you have to, write the text and delete. Okay, ladies, it helps get that urge out. But we're going to get through this and we are going to boss up through this breakup, right? Back up after a breakup. Showing up for yourself is key, okay? And I'm talking about more than just moving on. I want you to show up as your best self every single day. And remember to set boundaries, to protect your peace. Whether it's limiting contact with your ex or saying no to situations again that drain you. Remember, you're in control and you owe it to yourself to maintain your emotional well being, okay? This applies to how you treat yourself and how others treat you. So remember, you don't have to settle for anything less than you deserve, and you deserve respect, and you deserve kindness and the best kind of love. And that begins with how you treat yourself, right? So don't forget in this time, remember to invest in yourself, okay? Put yourself first. Upgrade your wardrobe, invest in, you know, things that you want to do, and in self care. This is the time to put that effort into yourself. Okay. It's about reconnecting with your vision. Remember why you started this journey in the first place. Okay. Your purpose, your dreams, your goals. A breakup can cloud your vision for the future. But we're not going to let it do that, right? I want you to take a moment and picture where you want to go and how you're going to get there, okay? You can, maybe it's a career that you choose, personal growth or finding a love that truly serves you. Whatever it is, don't let this breakup distract you from the bigger picture. Keep your eyes on the prize, okay? As you walk through this healing process, remember this: you are a boss. You're resilient. You are beautiful and you are worthy of everything good that life has to offer you, right? You need that. Bring that. Run that, right? We need that, right? So you didn't miss out on anything worth keeping, okay? What you're doing right now is focusing on you. And that's the most important investment you can make when you show up for yourself. Okay. So let go of what no longer serves you. Okay. I want you to embrace who you're becoming instead. And remember that there is no limit to how high you can rise. Okay? So I'm going to wrap this up today. This was lengthy, but thank you all for tuning in today. And remember, you got this, okay? And you are always one step away from bossing up and reclaiming your power, okay? So keep showing up, keep growing, keep shining. Remember, you are unstoppable, queens. Okay? So take the time to take care of yourself. Keep nurturing your spirit and embracing the luxury of living your best life. And remember, embrace your softness, your strength, and all that makes you beautiful.